Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. And today we will discuss about Playwright CLI, Playwright command line interface skills. So in my last video, I have already shared about difference between Playwright CLI and MCP. And today we will look into detail what it is. So I will try to explain you like a kid, like so that you will understand what exactly it is. So now let's come back to the topic. And as you can see in my screen, so you have to think it like it is your robot friend, and he is the friend. So if you give some text command here in today's example, I will take GitHub Copilot. So it will do some operation like opening the website, clicking buttons, fill the forms, take the screenshot automatically. So this is what Playwright CLI will help you to do that. Like and now see the operation related to navigation like open URL, go back, forward, reload pages. This is what all Playwright CLI will provide. When it comes to interaction with the browser, it will help you to click, type, fill forms, hover, drag and select. And when it comes to capturing, you will have the functionality of screenshot, PDFs, recording, and traces. So why we use it? So it will save your hours of manual testing. So you will not miss any step. And it's like robot don't get tired. And it will work with Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Safari, and you don't need a GUI. And it will run in CI/CD pipeline as well. Now let's go back to the next slide. How to install it? First, you should have a Node.js in your system. Next, just do npm install -g playwright-cli, and then just verify it by using playwright-cli version. And if it does not work, if it fails, so use npx command. So use npx playwright CLI, and in this way it will get installed. Now you have to understand the most important part of it, which is called snapshot. So before you run any playwright CLI command, you do a playwright CLI snapshot. What it does it, let's suppose you have opened google.com, and then it has search bars, it has fields, it has Gmail icons and all. So what snapshot will do? It will just capture it, the entire page, and give some reference name to each code. So in detail, I will show you when I will give you a live demo. You think like if there is an input box, it will give a reference number E5. If it is a search button, E1. So like this, it will give a reference for each button, link, or anything available in that page. Next page, let's go into that. So there are few core commands. This is like a cheat sheet which Playwright CLI provides you, like open, go to, go back, go forward, reload. For interaction, you have click, fill, type, hover, check. For keyboard, you have press, arrow, enter, key down, key up. For capturing, you have CLI snapshot, screenshots, then screenshot hyphen hyphen file name equal to pg.png. Like that, you can do. You can also save PDF file and then close. This is one of the real world example, and we will try to take the same example today. And if you see, for opening the browser, you will use open command. For taking the snapshot, you will do this. The snapshot we are doing is to take all the reference of the element available in the web page. And then once we have that detail, you can perform fill operation, you can perform search, you can take the screenshot, and then you can close the browser. This is also one of the real world example on the login form page. You open the page, take the snapshot, fill email, password, login, and this is the command you will be using, and then you take the snapshot again and close. You can also have multiple isolated session with the help of CLI command. So you need to use -s equal to auth open, and then you can again interact using CLI -s auth and then fill. And here you can use session as guest -s guest. So you in this way you can have two sessions, and if you want to manage the session, for that also it provides some commands like list, close all, kill all, and -s auth close. So it will close one session. So you can have one session called auth, another called guest, and it will continue uh, with isolated storage like cookies, local storage, browser tree, open tabs, and all that will be isolated. We can also have a tabs management. Then we can have a save and load state, and also you can do network mocking. And for that, we have for tab, we have command called tab new, tab list, tab select, tab close. Similarly, to have our storage save, you use state save command, state load, cookie list, local storage. For network mocking, putting a fake data, right, or just mocking the API, you can have a route command to do that. Now, it also gives you advanced dev tools for debugging like console warning. For network logs, you can use network so that you can see all HTTP request response made by the page. And you can also capture the JS console message from the browser. And recording, anyway, you most of the people already know, you use radio start. And then for tracing, you can have tracing start. and then perform a click and then stop. So you can also capture a full trace for debugging purpose. So the best practices when you are using Playwright CLI is you should always take snapshot before you run. So always run Playwright CLI snapshot first. So it will show you the correct revision code. And then you can name the session semantically. So use descriptive session name so you know which session does what. Now you always clean up. So once you are done, close all the browser to free the resources or use kill all if something gets stuck. And then always save authentication state, login once, save the state, reuse it. So because if you don't do it, you have to log in multiple times. For artifact purpose, it's better you use name. The if you have taken screenshot on PDF, give some explicit name. And if you have some, if global install fails, always fall back to npx so nothing blocks you. And these are few reference card and this thing we had already discussed. You can just pause this video and have a look. With this, yes, you are playwright ready, and let's get started with the framework now. So here I'm showing you my VS Code, and currently I'm using GitHub Copilot to do the operation. And once you install the Playwright CLI, for me, I have already installed, but I have already shared you the steps how you can install it. You will see something like this. So once that installation is done, you will have a skills folder created inside CLAUD, and then you will have skills.md, and this will have all the details whatever just now I have shared you in the ppt. And you will have all the bunch of commands it will use, the name, description, what it does. So you will have all this detail. And then for each skills we have also request md. So this all will be automatically created. And now for what I'm doing here is I'm using GitHub Copilot. I'm using Sonnet 4.c. You can also use Claude Opus 4.6, and I will suggest any of you this you can use. And for this demo purpose, I'm using agent mode on so that whatever commands I will give, it will create test scripts, playwright test scripts, and then it will use CLI skills to open the browser to take the snapshot. It will talk to browser, and finally it will create a beautiful script and it will run it. So let's get started. And let me give a plain English command and see what it does. So I will like to say it, hey, please open google.com and perform two tests only, and use playwright CLI skills to perform this things. Okay, so I have given a plain English. So let's see with this English whether the combination of Claude Sonnet with agent with my existing playwright skills can create a test script for me. And it should be done without any coding. So let's see what it does. So now it has identified what I wanted to say. Though I had some spelling mistake also, it has identified. So now you can see now it is using playwright CLI open to open google.com, and now it is doing analysis. Now if you can see here, it is now running playwright CLI snapshot so that it can have all the details inside the Google page. And all these things you can also see here. So if it is saving any of those detail, it saves, and it saves inside this folder. So if you see, it is on today's date and in the form of YML, it has stored the information. You see generic ref E2, E3. So then there is a link for that. It is referencing E4. So if you see for each element in the page, it has done a referencing. So this is what in the background it is doing. So since it is in the dot playwright hyphen CLI, it will not be pushed to your GitHub, and you can just ignore it. But for its thinking and memory purpose, it is using. And now you see all operation it is performing using click E42. So it has a reference. It is performing that operation. So this is how you see playwright CLI skills is working. It is performing a click, pressing the enter key. Now even you get the logs. So you see now everything go with the help of Copilot and this combo. we are creating, and I can even ask it to create a test script and it will create for you. So this is how easy now automation has become. You are not coding, you are typing. And I know many of you will think, hey, maybe it's small project, just a demo where you are uh, giving us all these details. But when it is a big project, it will definitely create a problem. Yes, maybe you are correct. But once you are in framework, so the idea will be you have to first train your LLM that it understand the complete folder structure and everything. And your prompt should be very specific what you want. Let's suppose you want to work on cart page and that is what you want to create. Give the test case detail and everything. And the prompt should be written in such a way that only the file where I want to do a change, it should do it. Definitely this will work. So you can give it a shot in your existing framework or you can create a new framework. So right now it has done my coding. My test case is passed, it navigated and all. So now I can also ask him, please create a test script file for this. So now it should create me a test script file or as well. Since I'm using agent mode, it will create it. But if you are in ask mode, it will give you all the details here in the chat itself. So it's up to you whether you want your Copilot to allow and do changes. And if you think you are little suspicious about it will do some other changes as well. So you can avoid that and use ask mode only and then copy whatever you the code it has generated. So now if you see it is thinking and since I had run before that similar thing, it has identified that there is one Google homepage.spec exist, you see, and all the tests are available here. But anyway, it has created one more file based on my current steps which I told. Since I have told specifically only two tests, so it has created only two tests. Then in the playwright format we have this scenario, and then we have test one, Google homepage should load with correct title, and you have a wait page go to which will do navigation, it will do validation, then we will have a search, and second test perform search navigate to result page. So we have two tests with comments with validation. So see, it took me almost 5 minutes to do this. Yes, then you have, if you are following page object model, so you will have to put your locator in other pages. So but that details also you can give to your LM, and you can also put it under agentic skills and already train it. Hey, this is how my framework is, this is the folder structure. You can put a reference and this is how your rules, your guide you need to follow. So when you create a new script, ensure these guides are followed. So definitely in your existing framework also you can apply it for web and API for sure. So yeah, that's all today I wanted to share with all of you. So at home you guys also can try, push it to your GitHub and see how wonders you can do now in the world of automation. So traditionally it would have taken a good amount of time, but now you have a power of GitHub Copilot, you have Claude, Sonnet, which I generally prefer over GPT. So try today and see if you can also do it. And let me know if you have any questions. So that's all for today. Thank you all.